guys, welcome back to some more AFK Arena. Today we're over on our free-to-play account on the test server, and that is right, guys. The Misty Valley is up. We have waited for this. This is the new iteration of the Misty Valley, guys. So looking in here, we are getting more rewards in here, which is awesome. These rewards do stay the same for all of the stage rewards, but as you see right here, guys, it is a crazy amount of rewards. Now, the big thing is the selectable rewards. We're going to go through, we're going to take a look at the Misty Valley. We're also going to go through here and show you what I would choose and why I would. But looking here, guys, it starts at level 17. And as we know, it stops, that's right, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41. It now goes all the way to chapter 41, which is the reason why so many players have been making so much progression in the campaign. Knowing this change was coming, they've really been pushing. A lot of players were just kind of holding tight right at this level 37 or this chapter 37. But now there is a really big incentive to push, especially when it comes to these Stargazer cards, guys. Again, a really big incentive to push. So looking at the loot overall, here is our chest, the treasure trove. You can see we do have a couple levels here that we haven't unlocked because we haven't progressed that far in the campaign, which is one of the main reasons, again, why we are pushing so far when it comes to the YouTube account, so we can make some progression in there. So looking through the loot, guys, first chest, I would absolutely go ahead and pick out the essence. Big reason is gold, you're always going to get. EXP, relatively easy to get. The essence on every single one of my accounts, all 8 accounts, I am lacking essence. There will come a point where you run completely out of essence. If you have not hit the wall yet, you will hit the wall. An 8-hour essence of 12 of these is a lot of essence, guys. Now in here, diamonds you get every day, guild coins from the bosses. Twisted Essence is the rare one here. To go ahead and pick that up, Twisted Essence you only get every 2 days, and it is a very limited supply. So being able to pick up 400 Essence out of here, I would absolutely choose. Some players do go with the guild coins, but between Riz and Soren, you will get guild coins every single day to get that gear. Just a little bit of time where Twisted Essence you are not going to get, short of spending diamonds or an event, something of that nature. Looking here, elite stones, guys. A lot of players do talk about the rare stones. The elite stones are the way to go. Why, you may ask? Celestials and hypogens. They are the primary reason why you choose those stones. If I do pick one elite stone out of here, let's say I pull a Lucretia, I pull an Alna, I pull a hero that I'm looking to build, or even an off hero that I'm not looking to build, super beneficial to have them and get some more copies of them. And even if it is a hero that you already have, to add stars on them, again, incredibly beneficial. Same reason here, common scrolls, chances are 5 common scrolls, you're not going to pick up anything. Poke coins you can buy out of the shop every single day, which makes the elite stones really the big priority out of this one. So looking here, guys, primordial emblems, amplifying emblems, and poke coins, again, every single day you can buy them out of the shop. Red chests are a very hot commodity, super expensive when it comes to diamonds. One of the most sought after items when it comes to events. Absolutely pick out some red chests out of here, guys. Now this one, tier 1, tier stone, 2 stones are relatively cheap. Tier 3, you only get 2 per month. You can get them out of the AFK rewards, which is pretty rare, but ultimately they are the most expensive. So just picking up the most expensive choice. Because also remember with AFK rewards is you can get tier 1 and tier stones out of there a lot more frequently than the tier 3 stones, and also the tier 1 and tier 2 stones. You can actually pick up in different places as rewards. We've seen it within a couple of the Peaks of Time adventure. There's been a couple places that you can pick up some of those tier stones where the tier 3 stones, again, are a greater commodity. Looking here, now this is when we start getting into the engraving mats. So you can see we get 200 engraving mats. The rest of these we've already went through. Again, out of here, red chest. Engraving mats, you can buy 20 each day, even with shop refreshes, up to 60 per day, meaning that you're going to be able to get those engraving shards. They are relatively easy to come by. Red chests, again, you cannot buy anywhere. They're going to be more difficult to come by. Now, with that being said, if you have a majority of the meta heroes built, you could go with the shards, but ultimately, when you're building out the shards, even the plus 30, when you get the plus 30 engraving, it is not really a game changer. Where on the other hand, with the red chest, you might have a hero, that's at a plus 20 going to have to a plus 30 signature item. If they do not possess the plus 30 signature item, they do not work. So there are a lot of heroes that are required to have that plus 30 signature item to really get the most benefit out of it, where the engraving is just a good stat boost and a little bit of a boost to an ability. So looking here, guys, again, we got scrolls, we got poke coins, absolutely choosing out those elite stones. That's going to give me 3 elite stones. Even if they are all fodder, once you hit 60 elite heroes, you can actually use that fodder to go ahead and recycle to get either more stones or get more twisted essence. So there is a benefit to getting that even when you're further progression within AFK Arena. Looking here, guys, now the hero choice. This one is interesting. Again, looking at some of the meta heroes. If you do not have Grez at 5 stars, he is a very solid choice in here. Really take a moment and look at the heroes again, like Pharrell, that come up in meta formations. Having Rowan, having Rose, having Oden, looking through those and seeing exactly what heroes again that you do not possess. We have Kren, we have Raku, we have Silas, and how are they built? As long as you have them ascended, guys, this is really a good place to finish out some of the ascended heroes. Me personally, I am looking to build out Scarlet. Big reason is, of course, the Twisted Realm bosses. It is the priority on a lot of accounts and for a lot of players. Building out Scarlet is, again, the biggest priority because of the damage that she's pulling within the Twisted Realm. So the faster that you can build her, the better your chances are going to be to get the Twisted Essence in there, which is a very, again, hot commodity in there. So looking here, this is where we start getting into the some of the higher level engraving mats. Now out of here, guys, again, sheer cost between the two, I would pick out the elemental cores. The elemental cores do have about, I would say probably a little bit greater rarity than you see with the red chest. The reason is they are super expensive. Red chests you do get on kind of a regular basis. You can get them from AFK rewards, but you do get them in weeklies, where the engraving mats, it seems like to get them in bulk, to pick up the engraving mats, it is super important. Again, this is kind of also dependent on where your account is. If your account is earlier in AFK Arena, red chest could definitely be the priority, especially if you are missing plus 30 signature items on a lot of meta heroes. Other than that, guys, I would go with the engraving mats, again, trying to get them in bulk. So looking here, same exact thing, guys, red chest. So now we're up to 30 red chests. This one, poke coins, twisted essence we can get. These are the commodity, very hard to get. Looking in here, the exact same, I would go red chest. Now we're up to 40 red chests, guys, which is kind of crazy. And then we get into some of the newer, the bottom row is actually the new row that they added to the treasure trove. But there we go. So I would pick the red out of here. Looking at this one, again, tier 3 stones as we continue the build. But looking at our new row. So new row definitely steps it up a little bit. We can see instead of 10 red chests, you're going with 15. Absolutely, I would pick my 15 red chests out of there. Looking at the next stage, again, the shards versus the cores, guys, absolutely choosing out those cores. 150 cores is an incredible amount of diamonds when you do the conversion of how much you're buying them from the shop. Looking at this one, Stargazer cards, guys, 100% Stargazer cards. If every Misty Valley, you can pull out 10 Stargazer cards, in addition to the Stargazer cards that you're pulling out of the Faction Tower, Celestial Hypogen, definitely pull the Stargazer cards. Chances are 20 common scrolls could not yield you a hero. 15 faction scrolls might not yield you a hero. And the big thing with both of these guys is you do have the desired hero summons, which you can focus on building a specific hero. This is more for the rare Celestials and Hypogen heroes. So again, Stargazer cards out of here, guys, absolutely. Looking at this one, poke coins, again, you do get every day. Twisted Essence would be the solid choice here. Also remember, guys, with the poke coins, you're leveling up one single hero to have a higher level furniture. With the Twisted Essence, you're leveling up an entire class of heroes. So if you're focused on the mages, if you're focused on the rangers, leveling up an entire class is going to benefit every single hero of that class, not just the specific one that you're building furniture on, which again, you get poke coins out of a lot of different events, including just the main part of the Misty Valley. You get an incredible amount of poke coins out of there. And then our final one here, guys, again, tier 3 stones would be my solid choice out of here, because tier 1, tier 2, you're getting out of AFK rewards as well as a couple other places. So guys, that will do it today for the treasure trove. Absolutely love. They are stacking loot in here, guys. It is kind of crazy how much loot we're going to get out of here finishing out those treasure trove. So make sure, guys, you're pushing progression, especially with the massive nerf that went on. So let me know in the comment what you guys think. And as always, thank you guys for watching.